Well, fall is in the air, and they've got a great rundown of the new events coming up at the Lima Public Library. And to tell us more about it with the Public Relations Department at the Lima Public Library, Liz Winhover. And thanks for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we had the busyness of the summertime, and now we're kind of getting into fall, right? But you're still staying pretty busy. You want to keep active, right?
We have new programs, new resources, all that we're rolling out in time for fall.
Right, all right. So let's talk about some of the new ones. One of them is the Silent Book Club. So what's that about?
This is a different take on a book club. Some people are, introverts, or they don't really want to discuss the same book that everybody else is reading. So we're trying this new Silent Book Club. Our first one will be meeting September 19th at the Meeting Place on Market. They've graciously agreed to host us. It'll be from 9:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. And the difference is you bring your own book and you read silently. And then at the end, if you want to discuss with someone what you read, great. If you don't, see ya. And then if people can't make it to the morning one, we'll have one at the Lima Library from 6:30 to 7:30 in our quiet area, where again, you bring your book, you read what you want, you can discuss, or you don't have to. And I'm also an introvert, so I'm also very excited.
But that's kind of cool because you might find, hey, someone's reading something that you might be interested in, right?
I mean, you'll be looking at everybody else's book covers, and if you are interested, you can go up and say, hey, what are you reading? And then maybe that'll strike a conversation there.
Right, all right. So it's all on your own whether you want to really talk about it all. Okay. Also a new one, what about this digital resource?
Yes, so we have partnered with tutor.com. This is going to be a free e-resource that students and adults can use. It's going to be available, and you can use it at home where you have internet, or you can use it at the library if you wish, from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. And you can access that from our website. You just have to go to our digital offerings on our limalibrary.com. Okay. And this is going to be one-on-one help with an actual person on the other side of that web camera, helping you walk through questions you might have on your math homework, questions you might have about ACT prep, or even for adults, resume building and that sort of thing as well. So, all the way from elementary to adults.
Wow, that's a pretty cool service.
Yeah, and we thought, hey, school is back, so let's roll it out now.
Right.
So students and those adults can take advantage of it.
Awesome, that's great. Okay, so people always think babies and toddlers, they're not interested in books, but they are, right?
Oh,
and we need to read to them.
Absolutely. That's why we're very excited to bring back our baby toddler story time. Now, this is geared towards those who are birth through about 3 years old, and so they can come in. This is September 10th and the 24th at 10 a.m. to the library, and we'll have like lap story time, so stories, activities, and little songs that they can dance and bounce and get around as well.
Very good. All right. And then get the whole family, right? And even nighttime story time. So check it out.
So family story time, September 13th and the 27th at 10 a.m. That's more birth through 5, or 3 through 5, I should say. But really, if you have youngers, bring them as well. And then nighty-night story time is September 18th at 6 p.m. So if you want to come in your pajamas, for sure.
That's fun. Yeah, exactly. All right. And we got one more thing here. September 30th, you're going to start something. We're talking about coffee.
Yes, so this is a one-off program. You have to register, which you can do online. It's the history and the appeal of coffee, and there's going to be samples, and that's September 30th at noon.
Samples, everybody will like that. All right, and real quick, reading journals at the Lafayette branch, and then Nails to Fall for Elida.
Yep, so at Lafayette, you can stop in and you can create a reading journal so you can track your reading. That's September 24th all day. Nails to Fall For at Elida, September 9th at 4 p.m., and you have to register online for that.
Okay, all right. Online, got lots of information on the website, too. Lots of good stuff. Thanks for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
All right, don't go away. New Edition continues in a moment.